here this afternoon to teach the JSS1 student agricultural science. So before we proceed, I would like to ask this question. What can you call any plant? Let me take example. Mango plant that is growing where it's not expected, maybe in cassava plot of land. What do you call such plant? Okay, I believe that at your different places you must have answered or suggested an answer to that question. Okay, then our topic this day, in this our lesson, we are going to discuss weed. What did I say? Weed. W-E-E-D-S. Weeds. Okay, thank you. Then, by the end of this lesson, it is expected that the student should be able to, number one, define weed. Number two, mention any two examples of weed. Number three, enumerate any three characteristics of weed. Okay, we now progress. Okay, looking at our board here, we say that weed, if you want to explain it, that weed is a plant that grows where it is not wanted. You cannot say that weed is any crop or any plant that grows where it is not expected to grow. Let's take, for instance, in a plot of land where cassavas are being planted, they now go to that place and found a maize. That maize there is a weed. When you now move to yam plot of land also, and you find out that there are tomatoes there, those tomatoes there, you can now also call it a weed. So we say that they cause nuisance to the farmer. What we mean by nuisance, they bring havoc to the farmer. Since that particular farmer will not find it likely with that weed, thereby causing that farmer to spend a lot, maybe looking for people that will clear the weeds for the crop to germinate or to grow very well. Okay, we now have some examples of the weed where we have carpet grass. You can see some of them in our various fields where we cultivate our crops. There is one we have and we call it carpet grass. The other one we have fielweed, we have elephant grass, we have thornweed, we have amaranthus. The amaranthus is the one that we used to call imine in our local dialect. It's called what? Imine. There are those ones that have thorns in them. Those ones that are called thornweed. And the reason why they are called thornweed because of the thorns around them. So that is why we call it what? Thornweed. Then the elephant grasses and the carpet grasses, there are those ones you can also find in your fields. They are there. So by next time, maybe when you come back from your homes to the school, we now bring all of them for examples. So you'll be able to identify each and every one of them. Then we are moving down again now to characteristics of weed. I said what? Characteristics of weed. Those things that we can see that will now push us to say that this thing is a weed. Those attributes, those features you can see in a plant that will now help us to say that that plant is a weed. We move number one. We say that they produce many fruits and seeds. They produce many fruits and seeds. We know what is fruit and we know what is seeds. Those fruits and those weeds, when air blew on them, they will now be dispersed everywhere. When there is erosion, when there is too much rain, the rain will now push all of them away, thereby causing them to germinate in their various places. Then we have number two. We say many weeds are persistent. Then this word, persistent. What do you mean by persistent? They are very difficult to remove. Some of them you need to bring your machete or cutlass for you to cut them. At times when you cut them there, they will germinate again. So they find it very difficult to clear in a particular land. So you find out that whenever you come to that your farm again, you will see them again. So that is what makes wheat to be what? Persistent. They have persistent attributes that cause them to be what? To be wheat. Okay, we now have number 3. We say wheat grow very fast and cover the land area very quickly. They do what? They grow very fast and cover the land area very quickly. Before you know it, when you plant your cassava or your maize, by coming next week, you find out that that particular cassava might have not germinated, but you find around that cassava some little plants or grasses. Yeah? So that makes that particular wheat very fast. They grow very fast. Just 2 days, 3 days is okay for them to germinate there. So it's another characteristic that we will now be pushed to wheat. Then we have number 4 here. We say that they sometimes mature at the same time with crops. I know that once they mature at the same time with crops, what will happen? They start to do what? Compete. Yeah? If there is little nutrient there for the crop to survive, the wheat will be battling with that particular crop. Thereby, some portions of the nutrients will now be pushed to the wheat, thereby causing the crops that is already planted there to suffocate and be striving to receive nutrients for its maturity or for its yielding. Okay, we have number 5. They have modified parts. Examples of that modified parts are leaves, stems, roots, etc. All of them, they now help such wheat to survive in a diverse condition or environment. You now have their stem, their roots, their parts, all of them, they collide to cause that wheat to stay. Yeah? The wheat has come to stay because of all these parts they have. We have number 6. They have structures that facilitate their dispersal. They have many things in them which cause them, especially when there is rain, when there is flood, when there is wind. Those things cause them to disperse in many parts of our environment. We have that most wheat have a long period of viability. They can last so long. Yeah? Their viability is too much that they can survive for many seasons, many periods of time. Unlike crops, some of our crops can die or they can be harvested and just die. But some wheat, they will remain there and they are powerful, they are viable. That is why we see they have very period of viability time. I believe that with this and other things, I would like you to go home at your various home to state other characteristics apart from these ones I've mentioned here. Then also look for other examples, especially these ones that I mentioned here. You now go look for the common name and the scientific name, which we call botanical name for all these roots. I believe by the next class, you perform more than you did today. Thank you, students, as you go ahead with your assignments.
Heart beats for you.